1967. Surveyors storm waist-deep through a sea of purple flowers. The Kirkstall Road, Leeds. Once this was a patch of wasteland, half a mile from the city centre. Now there is to be a giant television studio. August 12th. A web of steel grows round the first pile, driven the same day the building licence was issued in London. The cost, £1.8 million for the building. For the equipment, £2.2 million. The entire staff of Yorkshire Television at this time, 15. Five great colour studios, the most modern colour television centre in Europe. A skeleton like the rib cage of a prehistoric animal. November 30th, 1967. Lord Ayleston, chairman of the ITA, comes to lay the foundation stone. The first important visitors from what must become a migrant flood. They admit to being impressed by the headlong progress. In 8 months from now, the first studio will put out its first program. October 18th. The architects have made 519 drawings to guide the 200 construction workers. A computer slots the priorities of work, but nothing can pre-calculate the weather. One snowfall, and they will be knee-deep in mud laced with icicles. The weather holds. The bricklayers have 655,000 bricks to lay, 35,000 blocks. In the headlong rush to completion, the lifeline of the supply contractors becomes more and more stretched. Unable to pause after one stage before starting the next, men sometimes work on 3 operations in the same area at the same moment. A slip from one supplier or one craftsman and the whole intricate jigsaw could not come together on time. Number of staff at Yorkshire Television, now 54. The inside men move in. On strange stalks are laid the tiles where the technicians will tread. Underneath will be the electronic tendrils of the studio, a vast web, 65 miles of cables in the first 3 studios alone. Giant coolers suck away the fierce heat burned out by the colour lights. This unique plant could produce 690 tons of ice an hour, enough to make a daily iceberg in the heart of Leeds. Incredibly, the weather still holds. Only 20 working days are lost throughout the Leeds winter.